here we go. So starting with lying on your back. Okay, and then have your knees bent. From here, take an inhale to lengthen. Exhale, curl up the hips into bridge. Take an inhale, hold. Exhale, roll down the spine. Inhale here. Exhale, curl up. Inhale, hold, reach the knees forward. Exhale, roll down the spine. Inhale, relax the hips. Exhale, curl up, press the knees forward. Inhale, hold. Exhale, curl down your spine. Let the weight of your hips soften as you inhale. And exhale, curl your hips up, reach your knees forward. Inhale, hold. Exhale, roll down your back. Soften your hips. Inhale here. Exhale, roll up, reach your knees forward, head heavy. And exhale to roll down your spine. Inhale the bottom. Exhale, curl your hips up. Reach your knees forward. Exhale, curl down. Good. Now from here, bring your knees to tabletop position. Point your feet, and you're going to do knee folds one at a time. So one leg down, and then switch. Switch. Now what you want to do is keep those ribs connected. So notice if the ribs are lifting, sometimes you'll see this happen, but you want us to pull those ribs down, okay? And then you're just going to toe tap, switch, 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 switch. Yeah. Toe taps, pull the ribs down. Good, so feel the balance of your hips. Everything is really stable here. For 4, for 3, for 2, for 1. Good, bring your feet together, knees apart. Butterfly. Butterfly your legs, relax. Breathe into your heart space as you inhale. And as you exhale, soften. Bring your hands behind your head and exhale to lift off the head, lift off the feet. Inhale down, exhale lift. Inhale down, exhale curl. Inhale down, exhale curl. Inhale down, exhale curl. Good, you're feeling the work of your body strengthening with every curl. Good, last 3, and 2, and 1. Good, bring your feet in, pull your feet in, your knees wide. You can add a little sway side to side. Okay, now take your left leg up into tabletop and you're going to rotate your leg in and out. I'm just turning the leg. It's like you're turning a key in a doorknob. Turn, 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 turn. Good. Now can you go with your legs straight, point your toes, turn, 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 Try to keep your leg directly above your hip as you turn. Okay, now the movement, we go down and up, down and up. Keep the hips stable. Suction the femur down into the back of the hip socket. Plug it in, straight leg. Keep firming your thigh so that your leg is nice and long. Okay, now you're going to take your leg, turn it out and circle. Down, turn out, circle. Down, circle out. Down, circle out. Let's go the opposite direction. Down, out, up the middle. Down, out, and up the middle. Down and out, up the middle. One more time. Very good. Bring the foot down. Yes. Take the other leg, tabletop. Rotate in and out. In and out. In and out. Your knee stays at 90 degrees. You're only turning your thigh left and right. That's all you're doing. You're just turning the thigh, like the turning of a key. Good. Now let's try this leg straight. Point the toe, firm the quad. Turn left and right. Again, if your leg can't be straight, don't worry. You can do it with the leg over here. But, see how straight you can get it? Otherwise, you're just going to keep it bent as you do this, okay? So left and right, left and right. Okay, now let's move it. Go down and up. Down and up. Keep your legs straight. Ribs in, hips steady, stable. Okay, now we rotate out to the middle. Down, rotate out and up. Down, rotate out and up. Down, rotate out and up. Switch. Rotate. Bring it down. Out and down. Rotate. Two more. One more. Good. And bring it down. Perfect. So we worked on the hips. Now we want to focus a little more on the core. Let's do some rolling. So bring your knees in, hands behind your legs, your feet together, rock and roll up and down the length of your spine. And you don't want the feet to touch the floor, okay? So the feet do not touch. Lift your chest. Yes, roll back. Lift your chest, no feet to the floor. Lift. Good. Rock and roll. Rock and roll. Last 3, 2, 1 more. And take a seat. Cross your ankles. All right. Welcome back to seated. So from here, reach your right arm up. Take a side stretch. Breathe into your side body. And then switch, take it the other way. Good. We're going to take this into side bridge. So coming onto your right elbow. From here, stacking the hips, stacking the shoulders, and my elbow's a little bit further out from my shoulder. Okay? Hand on the hip, soften your shoulder blade down your back, and then press off your hips. You're pushing into the right shoulder here, and the hips are up. Good, you can take the top arm up, hold here, your side bridge, and breathe. And then take your top leg up. Good, hold it, hold it. Find your side bridge, so strong. And bring it down. Good, relax your hips. We're gonna do it again. Inhale, lift your hips up, reach up, long body, long torso. Push the floor away, use the side, right arm to push, top leg lifts, hold, pressing the floor away, and relax your hips. Good. Now you can come up to take a quick stretch. Mermaid, reach over the right side. Good. Let's take the legs to the other side for side bridge. Come on down to your elbow. Your left elbow is a little forward of your shoulder. And then I lengthen my knees forward so they're pointing away from my head. And now lift the hips. So we're keeping the hips stacked, shoulders stacked. Pushing away the floor with this bottom shoulder blade. Left shoulder blade. Reach up. Keep lifting away, pressing away. Breathe, head back. And then lift the top leg. Feel the work from the hips as you're pushing through the side hip. Good. And exhale to come down, relax the hips. And breathe. Now we'll do that one more time. Lift up off the hips, reach up. Lift the top leg. Feel the work of your side body helping you push the floor away. Feel the strength of your core hugging in your side body. Feel that strength. And lower down. Separate your knees for mermaid. Take your left arm up. Side stretch. Come onto your hands and knees, quadruped position. Your index fingers parallel, spread your fingers wide, pull your low belly in, hips over knees, okay? We're just gonna move from the shoulder blades. So press away and then squeeze your shoulder blades. And notice that I'm not bending my elbows. Keep the elbows straight. Press and squeeze. Press and squeeze. Press and squeeze. Press and squeeze. Good, last 2. And 1. Good, now just see what it feels like to tuck your toes, lift your knees an inch, pull your belly in, feel your core. Pulling your belly in, feel the strength of your core. Good, nice. So it's all about this internal belt, okay? This internal belt of your waistband is where you feel the work. It's where you suction in the most of your core. Hugging that in is the essence of your balance, okay? So then from here, I want you to take your right leg back and feel your core pulling in that waistband. Keep your legs straight, reaching it back. Good, feel the strength, pull the low belly in. And then take the leg out to the side, opening up the hip, and then bring it behind you. Out to the side, bring it in. Out to the side, bring it in. Don't let the hips sway. Keep it all in the center. Good, last one. Open. And bring it in. Good. Take a child's pose. Big toes touch the back of your mat, hands forward. Relax your forehead down. Okay, now coming up to tabletop, let's do the other leg. So stretch out your left leg now, bring it up off the floor. Notice if your hip is rolling up, okay? Keep the outer thigh rolling down, the outer hip rolling down. Hands under your shoulders, keep your legs straight behind you, pull your low ribs in, and then find that low belly pulling in, okay? Take your leg out to the side and bring it back. Inhale out, exhale 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 back. Keeping your core in nice and tight. So important, so important. Last 2, out. Last 1. Good, bring your foot down, knee down. Now just walk your hands forward and melt your forehead to the floor. Inhale, come on to the elbows, tuck your toes, forearm plank. Okay, hug your biceps in. Keep your chest reaching forward. Hug the biceps in, reach your chest forward. Stay here in your forearm plank. Draw your shoulder blades down your back. And now lower your hips into Sphinx pose. Press your hips into the floor. Press your elbows down. Roll your shoulder blades down your back. Okay, let's do it again. Tuck your toes, lift up into forearm plank. You can bring the knees down if you need to, but don't let the hips go higher than the shoulders. Do not do that. Keep the hips forward in line with your shoulders, okay? And then reach your chest forward, plug your shoulder blades down your back. And let's do some hip dips. So one hip dips down, the other hip dips down. One side to the other side. Good, last one. And then lower down. So anytime we work our core, we also want to work our back. So from here, bring your hands under your forehead. Take an inhale to prepare, and exhale, lift your legs. Hold your legs up, point your toes. Exhale, lower the legs. Inhale, prepare. Exhale, lift your chest. Take your arms back. Touch your hips with your hands so that you're creating more work in the shoulder blades. Squeeze the shoulder blades so your shoulder heads roll back. And exhale, relax your head, relax your shoulders. One more time, inhale to prepare. Exhale, lift everything. Lift your chest, lift your legs. Push your hips into the floor, squeeze, press your hands into your hips, squeeze your shoulder blades. And relax your ear to the floor. Let's do a quick stretch. Bring your arms out like a goalpost. Slide your left hand under your shoulder and make sure you're looking to the left. And then push off your left side. Stack your hips. So the bottom arm is still in that goalpost position. And then you're feeling the stretch on in your pec, the front of your shoulder. Good, and then relax. Take your arms out, go the other way, slide your right hand under, press off the right side. And relax. Good, you can lay on your back and do a meditation. You can take your hands to your heart and just breathe in gold light. into your heart. And exhale, emanate this light all around you. Inhale, filling up with gold light. And exhale, emanating this light. This light represents vitality, energy, life force. And then make sure you feel this light emanating in a 3D shape around you, a bubble, a circle, or an egg. And that you feel it behind you. And only the highest good may enter. Take a deep inhale, filling up your heart, your lungs, your ribs. And exhale to soften. One more time. Inhale, filling up. And exhale, releasing. Thank you for taking the time to connect to your body, your core, and the core essence of you. Have a beautiful, beautiful and blessed day. All right, leave me a comment of anything that resonated with you. Anything that you want to maybe explore more or have any questions about, leave it in the comments, okay? Thank you so much. Namaste.